okay? Ooh. What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. How are we living today? Whew. Today's video, as you can tell from the title, is a tag video. I was tagged by Miss Jen at Miss Photogenic in Style and Blush Crown as well. I'll link both of their videos down below so you can check those ladies out and give them a follow. They are really inspiring women in the luxe industry YouTube world that are making great videos, so check them out. Whew, tag videos right now are just all the rage, aren't they? I recently created my own tag video. I'll link that here in case you're curious to see, and there have been a ton of people recreating it, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. I love seeing all of your recreations. If you haven't been tagged and you want to do it, go ahead and do it. Honestly, I think it's short, sweet, simple, and so much fun. So check that out. And if you guys want to recreate the video, please do consider yourself tagged. If you can relate to anything that I say in this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you like talking about luxury bags, then just go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. Join the luxury family. We would literally love to have you. We are going strong. We're surpassing 150 subscribers. And I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but 150 today, honey, and 1,000 tomorrow. We're getting there. Become a part of this luxury community family, because honestly, it's such good vibes here. Everyone is so positive. Everyone is just here to like give helpful tips and tricks and just help each other out. And honestly, there is nothing more empowering than that. With that being said, let's hop into the deal breakers. Okay, in this tag, guys, I'm excited to make. I've probably made a couple videos with different spins sort of on the same subject, but I think that it's really important to like continue talking about what your deal breakers are. I remember when I first started dipping my toe into the luxury bag pool, it was really important to me to do a lot of research and to really understand what deal breakers are and what they look like, what you should look for and what you shouldn't look for. So this is just exciting to bring to y'all. Guys, I've been in Florida for like 3 weeks and I say y'all now. That's just my new thing, okay? Number one deal breaker for me is price. And this one seems pretty obvious, but like, I mean, isn't that a deal breaker for pretty much everyone? Even if you have all the money in the world to spend on something, I think you really have to weigh the pros and cons of like where that money could go. There's always like a cost benefit to be had. Like, should I spend $3,000 on a pre-loved Chanel bag? Or should I invest $3,000 into the stock market? I think many people might say that Chanel is a good investment, but that is a whole nother video, so let's not go into that. I know I have a lot of finance girls and boys who watch this channel, and feel free to leave a comment on that below. But price is your number one deal breaker, I would say, pretty much all the time. Like I said, whether you're just starting your collection or you have 20 bags in your collection and you just have money to play with at this point, it comes down to, does it make sense to pay this much for this item? And number two, probably more important than that, what are your financial goals? Like all rules, this one is meant to be broken as you progress throughout your life and maybe your circumstances change. I think everyone obviously has to assess this number one deal breaker for themselves, and they have to think about what their financial goals are, where are they in their life, what does their income look like on a yearly basis, and then how much they have budgeted towards luxury bags. I know a lot of my luxury YouTubers out there have like a very extensive collection, and a lot of influencers out there have a very extensive collection, but like, let's be honest, that's not the average person. The average person really should, and probably everyone really should budget themselves for the year and decide right off the bat, how much do I want to spend on luxury bags for this year, and just pay close attention to that. Either way, I think we can pretty much all agree that price is really the number one deal breaker. I think everybody has a limit too, and I think, like I said, that limit will change as your life changes, as your life progresses, but price is really that one deal breaker. I'll say for me right now, like Hermes might be like one of my favorite brands, okay? And let's be real, am I in a position to buy a Birkin at this moment? No, I am not. Hopefully in the future that changes and I'll be doing a Birkin unboxing here for you guys, but as of right now, I'm just not there yet. And so for me, price is definitely a deal breaker. Deal breaker number two. Okay. Deal breaker number two, and you guys, if you guys have watched my channel, you know that I could go on rants about this for literally ever, and that is usability, honey. Usability, okay? Ooh, we just had a little Camera shake. Okay, usability. And when I say usability, I think that usability means something different for everybody, right? I've said this before, and I'll say it 100 times again. If you're a crossbody girl, do not give in to that like pouch or clutch moment, okay? If you do not wear clutches, if you cannot do like a pouch, all I'm saying is if you know that you gravitate towards one particular style bag, whether it's a tote, whether it's a crossbody, whether it's a clutch, and then another sort of bag, you know, becomes all of the rage. For me, I'm a crossbody girl, okay? Crossbody tote girl. I'm not somebody who is a top handle person. Never have been. I don't think I ever will be. No shade against people that are, but I'm not going to go out and invest in a top handle bag because I know for me, the usability just isn't there. The same can be said for small bags too. You guys know mini bags are all the rage right now. Everyone's a little mini, a little itty bitty mini, okay? And those little itty bitty minis are so freaking cute. They're the stinking cutest, okay? They are so cute, but at the end of the day, what can you get in that little bitty itty mini? Nothing, okay? You can't even fit your phone in that little itty bitty mini. So, for me, usability is a huge deal breaker. Piggybacking off of usability is deal breaker number 3, and that is just not my style, okay? Like, he's just not that into you. Like, it's just not my style. That bag just is not my style, and no shade to people who are wearing it, no shade to people who love it, but you gotta know you, honey, okay? I think that could be a whole nother video, and that starts from deep within, and you gotta do a lot of discovering to get to that point. But I think everybody knows around about what their style is. For me, you know, I really gravitate towards a little grungy, a little edgy, a little, you know, dark, a little like city vibe type style. I'm not somebody who's going to go out there and, you know, I think maybe a good example here is like Coach bags. I think Coach bags are like a little feminine sometimes, you know, nothing wrong with that, but that's just not my kind of bag. I'm not gonna go out and buy a floral or a colorful type of bag if it's just not my style. For example, let's think of another one. The Balenciaga city bag. I mean, that is like sort of like, that's my style, okay? That's like a city, no pun intended, you know, grungy sort of like bag that I think that would like really vibe with me. Maybe that's not your style. Maybe you are more of like a classic sort of person, a sort of dresser. Maybe that just like wouldn't be your style. So all I'm saying, deal breaker number 3, you need to think about your style, not your favorite influencer style, not your best friend's style, but your style. What are you gonna wear? You need to think about, what do I like? What am I gonna wear? What is gonna jive? What is gonna jive, jam with my preconceived wardrobe, okay? You already have an existing wardrobe. Just think about the pieces that are gonna jive best with those existing items. Number 4. And it's a little weird to say this one because I'm coming at you in like a bright blue jumpsuit. Okay, nothing wrong with this bright blue jumpsuit. It's really a moment right now. But all I'm saying is deal breaker number 4 for me is color. I know, but I am really the type of girl who wants a bag that is like neutral. I'm talking tans, I'm talking beige, I'm talking white, blacks, browns. I'm a neutral kind of girl. There are a lot of bags right now that are like super bright, fun, colors, spring, you know, those purples, the pinks, the teals, all gorgeous, okay? But not for me. I'm just saying when I invest in bags for me, I'm like, is this color gonna jive with my pre-existing wardrobe? That's all you really need to ask yourself. Is this color gonna work with me and what I have? With that being said, there are always exceptions to the rules, okay? Rules are meant to be broken. You know what I'm saying? And for this one, I think the only exception for me would be Louis Vuitton, Takashi Murakami collab. You know I'm obsessed with it, and that is obviously a ton of color. But to me, I'm almost like, I would almost consider that a neutral. Does anyone feel me? Leave a comment down below if you can like relate to like that collection being a neutral. But for me, color is definitely a deal breaker. Deal breaker number 5. This is the last deal breaker and probably the most important deal breaker to me, and it's, does it spark joy? Marie Kondo voice. You guys know the legend, Marie. Does this item spark joy? If I'm gonna buy it, I have to love it. I have to feel that urge. I have to feel that pull. I have to be like, you know what? I need this bag. Like, I love it. I feel this connection to it. And I know first world things, that is like such a weird thing to say. I'm almost like ashamed to even say that. But you guys know what I mean. Does this item spark joy? That is like, Does this item spark joy? That is the #1 thing you should be asking yourself. And probably if this item sparks joy, then you can throw the other 4 deal breakers out the window as far as I'm concerned, because I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Well, there you have it, guys. Those are my 5 handbag deal breakers. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. You know I love spending some time with you. I'm gonna link some ladies below. Go ahead and do the tag if you feel like it. I'm sure a lot of you have already been tagged, but this was a fun one to do. And until next time, guys, I'll see you next time.